Hi guys, welcome to another audio video elaborating Job 30 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, By now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Yea, whereto might the strength of their hand profit me, in whom old age was perished? For want and famine, they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness, in former time desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valley, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. And now am I their song, yea, I am their byword. They abhor me, they flee far from me, and spare not to spit in my face. Because he hath loosed my cord and afflicted me, they have also let loose the bridle, before me. Upon my right hand rise the youth. They push away my feet, and they raise up against me the ways of their destruction. They mar my path, they set forward my calamity, they have no helper. They came upon me as a wide breaking in of waters. In the desolation, they rolled themselves upon me. Terrors are turned upon me. They pursue my soul as the wind, and my welfare passeth away as a cloud. And now my soul is poured out upon me. The days of affliction have taken hold upon me. My bones are pierced in me in the night season, and my sinews take no rest. By the great force of my disease is my garment changed. It bindeth me about as the colour of my coat. He hath cast me into the mire, and I am become like dust and ashes. I cry unto thee, and thou dost not hear me. I stand up, and thou regardest me not. Thou art become cruel to me. With thy strong hand thou opposest thyself against me. Thou liftest up to the wind, liftest me up to the wind, Thou causest me to ride upon it, and dissolvest my substance. For I know that thou wilt bring me to death, and to the house appointed for all living. Howbeit, he will not stretch out his hand to the grave, though they cry in his destruction. Did not I weep for him that was in trouble? Was not my soul grieved for the poor? When I looked for good, then evil came unto me, and when I waited for light, there came darkness. My bowels boiled and rested not. The days of affliction prevented me. I went mourning without the sun. I stood up and I cried in the congregation. I am a brother to dragons, and a companion to owls. My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burnt with heat. My harp also is turned to mourning, and my organ into the voice of them that weep. Okay, so in this chapter, Job is feeling sorry for himself, guys. Okay, so he's saying that those who that he has helped, they don't regard him anymore. Those that he actually looked after, they're the ones that are actually turning their backs on him. And when he seek for a little hope, a glimmer of hope, and a little light, meaning a little enlightenment, then and uplifting, then he only receives darkness. He only receives basically rejection. He receives condemnation. He receives reproach. And that's not the person he is, and that's not the fruits that he's sowed so that he can reap. That's not what he has done. He's tried to be good to people. He's tried to be good to the poor. He's tried to be good to the brokenhearted, to those in need. And he's saying, I did this for them. And when I myself was in that place where I needed help, here I am, and there's no one to help me. The Lord has turned his back on me. The Lord has allowed this to happen to me. And I'm here, I'm waiting for that light to come. I'm waiting for God to deliver me from this, or to send me to my grave. I'm waiting because we all must return to the grave, either way. Okay? And I'm here, and where he says that he's a brother to dragons, he's actually saying that his skin is, do you know how the skin of dragons look? That they're basically scaled and they actually have no smoothness to it. It's basically brittled looking. He's basically saying that, well, they wouldn't call it brittled, but still. Anyways, carrying on. He's saying that that's the way he is, and his skin looks black. He's describing now why he says that he is a brother to dragons. He's giving you a description that he says this because his skin is black, and because of the way his skin is, right? And the fact that he basically stays awake in the night because he can get no rest. Okay, so that's what he's basically saying here through all of this in this chapter. If you guys didn't get that, but I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did, right? So guys, remember to continue to read in your Bible, okay? Continue to foster that relationship with God, because it will help you to get to that place that you need to be with God, to that place where you can actually feel comfort in God's presence, where you can feel complete in God's presence, because all those things can only be achieved in the presence of God. You will not basically fully feel a sense of accomplishment, a sense of fulfillment, unless you've actually found God. So if you're there seeking and you're getting all these worldly possessions and gathering all these worldly trophies and accomplishments, then you know what the cause is, what you actually need to do, right? If you're doing all these things and you are not actually feeling a sense of fulfillment, you know who to turn to and you know where to turn to. God is the source of joy. God is the source of strength. God is the source of everything that we need. He's our sustenance, and he will totally be there for us anytime we need him. He's there waiting for us with open arms. Alright guys, so remember to continue to walk in your salvation. And if you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.